Tyler, you're given the ability to reset your life at age 18 with full memory, but every time you reset, one random part about reality changes. Whether it's your family situation, your body, the country you live in, would you do it?
Yeah. Reset at 18. You know how much money I can make? If I go bet on every single Super Bowl winner, every single NBA champion, and I'm putting that my whole paychecks down for this crap. I'm taking out loan. Hey, bro.
Man gonna earn a mortgage, then put the mortgage down on him.
That's what but we know who gonna win though. I remember, what about the parlays? Like, you have no care about the bettors out there. Like,
I do not care.
Bro, he's talking about a low scoring game. What's gonna happen in a low scoring game?
Under city.
You got that one, you got them couple plays.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, y'all better take advantage of the underworld.
Man, sure. Everybody don't get lucky like him betting on backup tight ends. Like, he had they linemen shoot. It's been a rotation to say the least. I mean, a lot of the guys been injured. Will Campbell, obviously, we can see shoot. He give up 1 sack a game. You working at Amazon, shoot. He pretty close to it. Shoot.
And that boy finna go salary.
I live and die to protect my quarterback.
He had to respawn a bunch of times. Had to respawn a bunch of times.
Oh man, I feel so bad.
By NBC.
Look out for Super Bowl content, man. Be on the lookout for our lives. We are coming to you extremely. Let me stop because I know how y'all think. To save myself, this T-Cow.
Coming, T-Cow, how we coming?
Hey,
Coming hard.
signing out.
Was it good?
The food, it was cool.
I said, was the popcorn good?
Yeah, it was cool. It
Like,
was cool.
that's not a federal question.
You have to stop doing that.
That's what I'm saying. Nigga had a feast.
You had one Colonel Charles. It's okay. Like,
I like that.
I'm not even gonna dive in.
The popcorn was cool, bro. I gotta reiterate, the popcorn was cool.
Right.
That was
How we live?
We never disagreed. We never disagreed. The popcorn is good. I agree. I like the popcorn too, actually. Sorry. Take it away, Tyler.
Oh shit. Jesus. That boy Verse and got into a popcorn conversation. The favorite conversations. But yo! Hey man, say man, welcome back to episode 87 of Check the Stats Podcast. I'm your host T Cal. Here to the left we got Big Verse in the building. To the right we got Sandman. In the back, we got the hostess of all hostess, Big Jess, man. Hey, we are here finally. Super Bowl week is among us. Man, trade deadline is coming up. A lot of stars, a lot of movement. Hopefully, we get it by Thursday, by 3 o'clock. It's been kind of dry so far. I mean, obviously, the normal Dennis Schroeder done went out to his, Lord knows how many team this is, maybe the 10th, the 11th team. I mean, he's a certified journeyman. But outside of him, I think it could be a lot of different pieces moving at this trade deadline. I'm excited to dive into it. So, Big Jess, without further ado, let's get into it.
Yes, sir. As always, I got my warm-up questions. My first question here is, before I say, I'll go ahead and say football, basketball, whatever comes to mind, speak freely. Which current superstar benefits most from their system? Meaning, if you drop them from their current team, their reputation would quietly take a hit.
Jalen Hurts.
That's not a bad one.
Nobody disagree?
Yeah, it's not.
a bad one at all.
Any other inputs?
Joe Burrow.
Stop it. What the heck?
Maybe Brock Purdy.
Hey,
Brock Purdy, not Brock,
Maybe.
I'm sorry. Joe Burrow's a system talent.
I'm not saying he's a system talent, but it is kind of shocking when you put in Jake Browning, you put in Joe Flacco, and you kind of get relatively not too far off production.
Jake Browning did not get the same production.
Shit, he got him a 9-8 record, the same thing that Burrow did.
Do you advocate for Jake Browning to be a Pro Bowler?
Nah.
Why?
But I'm not advocating for Joe Burrow to be one either.
He is a Pro Bowler this year. That's crazy. I mean, at this point, everybody done declined the invitation. Nobody don't want to go to that.
I just read something that said Justin Fields declined.
He focusing on off-season training, supposedly.
His QBR was 38.5.
Dude, this dude is you ain't getting no more starting jobs, Justin. I don't know what you doing, but you better take that opportunity to be around them
Have
stars.
fun, brother.
Like at that point, go ahead and do some fun. You gonna get paid a little extra bread for being out there, but like realistically, him as a starting quarterback in the league, it should have been over. But the Jets was really just a nail on the coffin. You can't. No, that was awful.
If you had to build a playoff team today, would you rather have an elite coach with an average talent or elite talent with an average coach?
Elite coach with average talent.
Yeah, I'll say elite coach with average talent because he can bring the best out of them. A great coach can bring that talent out of the player. So,
can you name a team that proves your point?
Elite coach with average talent.
Miami Heat.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking back to some Jimmy Butler days. Them teams were not. They should never made it as far as they did. And even though Jimmy Butler is an elite talent, other guys like your Tyler Heroes before he was. I mean, Tyler Hero really ain't nobody still. But when he was hooping sixth man of the year, Tyler Hero ball,
yeah.
and then you got Bam Adebayo as your 2.
Yeah.
Bam Adebayo as your 2. You took them to the finals. Like, come on now. Who was on that team? Gabe Vincent.
that's the old boy from Jimmy Neutron.
They weren't Justin Winslow, huh?
No, not Justin Winslow, but Caleb Martin.
Was Duncan Robinson on this?
Duncan Robinson, yeah.
Duncan Robinson on that
That's it. He looked like
squad.
Shane. Sheen, my bad.
Yeah, but like that's a mid team and shoot. I mean, he took them to the finals twice. So like that's elite coaching. But like elite coaching that took them bums all the way to the finals.
I guess another example would be them old school Jets with Rex Ryan in them.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Should you think you taking a guy like Mark Sanchez to back-to-back conference championships for no reason?
I could say the 49ers this year because of the injuries and everything.
Yeah, you got the most out of that team.
Yeah, you got the most out of
it. I can't disagree.
Elite coaching from Kyle Shanahan, so.
Yeah.
Even though they haven't really done anything since, which player's playoff reputation is really only living off of one run?
Joe
Burrow.
It's Joe Burrow.
No.
What has he done since 2012?
No.
Who else has a legacy defining moment outside of being the first guy to knock off Mahomes, not named Brady? Like, who else? I'm not even hating at this point. He hasn't been to the playoffs in almost 4 years.
Okay, so context just doesn't matter into this.
He had the number 1 offense in the NFL, and he missed the postseason because his defense was atrocious.
With what? The worst defense in the NFL. Stop playing.
So what's the better answer?
Who is a better answer than
That's
Joe
the real
It
question.
wasn't him. That's for sure. That should have been the last thing come out your mouth. So when he made it to the conference AFC Championship against Mahomes, the very next year, in one run, magically, just a Super Bowl run all of a sudden. That's the only thing that makes him a good quarterback. Like at the end of the day, situation matters, and like it don't matter how good of a talent you is. He was injury prone, so he's in and out of the lineup. But when he's in there, I mean, you got arguably the worst defense of all time on the opposite side of the ball. That can't stop nobody. Every time you touch the ball, the scoreboard, he don't know what to move it to 7, maybe 8, 3, but it's going up. Like, it's not staying at the score that he left it off at.
But shoot, even with that being said, like if you're that guy, then you're looked at as a top 5 quarterback. In a lot of people's eyes, a top 3 quarterback. So you're a force multiplier. You're supposed to get the most out of your team. Even if your defense is a liability, if you're a quarterback that's of that caliber, that should never matter. It never mattered to Mahomes.
Look at it this year.
But
even with it in the past,
he is a quarterback of that caliber though, because we've seen him like last season. He just was number 1 in every quarterback statistical category.
Yeah, but with that said, like Josh Allen has always had a defense that has never really performed to the liking that. I mean, I'm one of his like. I'm not the biggest supporter of
You're a hater.
But even I could sit up here and say like he's not gonna sit up here and get the most out of his team, even with a bad showing by his defense. He did have 4 turnovers against the Broncos, but you shouldn't lose a game when you score 30 points.
Yeah,
you see what I'm saying?
I mean, but that defense, we're talking about that defense. I'm not talking about, obviously, I understand what you're saying, but that was one of the worst defenses that we ever seen in NFL history. So to sit there, and he was going band for band with suck offenses because their defense was that bad, and they were still losing the game. So I'm like, I gotta give it some level of context. Burrow should not be that person that's living off of one run and like come on, like not Burrow. Like we could do a little more soul searching. I mean, shoot, I can't say Lamar because what run does he went on? Like
That's fair. That's fair.
Like he ain't went on nothing.
Shoot.
I mean, who else can y'all name?
That's what I'm saying. Like it's literally like little to no people that went on. Like Jordan Love's run was winning a game and then losing to San Fran. Yeah. Justin Herbert never had one. CJ never had one.
It's too early for Jaden Daniels.
Yeah, a lot of them. I mean,
you can't even say Sam because
I
Can't say Josh either.
Nah, because Josh has had multiple runs at the crash.
I think Joe Burrow is the only one that like fits that criteria.
That's what I'm saying.
But
like,
there is context, and I agree with your context on what you're saying. So,
but nobody else fits that criteria. Like you can't name other quarterbacks. CJ never had that type of run. Justin Herbert never really had that type of run. Like
he never had no run.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
so it ain't like it's a lot of guys that can fit that mold. Either you've gotten to the pinnacle or you never had the opportunity to. Joe Burrow just had that opportunity to one time, and he's been coasting on it ever since.
Yeah, but as long as we giving him his respect, that it wasn't him. Like at the end of the day, that's like stop it.
What's more overrated by fans? Playoff experience or championship DNA?
What's more overrated to fans?
Yeah, what's more overrated by fans?
Championship DNA.
Yeah.
Because that is like, just because you won it this year doesn't mean it's an automatic guarantee you know exactly what to do next season. Like,
is there a player who proves that narrative?
Championship DNA.
As far as like it didn't translate to the play that they had the next season, probably Jalen Hurts.
Yeah, I was just.
Probably Jalen Hurts.
Probably Hurts.
Hurts is the child for examples.
Yeah.
Well,
Low key, yeah.
Okay. Let's see.
Shoot, not even just a player. You could go to the whole team if we're being honest. Sirianni, the head coach, like he's on the hot seat.
Yeah,
and he just won his division again.
Yeah.
Like, come on, bro.
Okay. What is your next play?
You talking about betting?
Amari, it's game 7. You're down 2. Your best player is exhausted, and has been awful. Your role player is hot but nervous. The defense expects the star. What is your next play?
I'm giving it to my star. He gotta step up, cause that's what we look at him for. So.
Hey,
Man, beat this track. Wait, what was the question?
right the hot hand.
He said right the hot hand. Tyler, your question. It's an NFL playoff game. Your quarterback is clearly rattled. The backup is untested but mobile. Switching quarterbacks could save the game or kill the locker room. What is your next play?
At this point, how bad is the starter playing? Like benchable?
It's hitting home.
Yeah, benchable. In a playoff game.
It's hitting home.
I'll bench him.
It's hitting home.
Like at this point, it's like I feel like feelings go out the window when like the situation calls for it. Like, and obviously I'm referring to CJ Stroud, but if you're playing that bad in the most critical moment of the season with a defense that's playing that well, you're still in that game, and it's like unexcusable. Like to 1, maybe 2 was like, all right, it's the playoffs, get your jitters. But 4, for a starting quarterback, is like, all right, the backup not gonna come in here and just do this. And especially when you got a mini sample size in the regular season. So I think if the backup is somewhat proven and like the guys like in the locker room,
Backup
like
is untested.
he's untested.
But he's a mobile quarterback.
Oh no, I was probably starting. I didn't know untested. I'm thinking about Davis Mills. it hit really.
Bro,
hit
you're
home.
All right, we'll move on. Charles, trade deadline pressure. Your team is one piece away, but this move risks chemistry. Standing still likely means an early exit. What is your next play?
Charles a nice guy. You know what he's doing.
I'm not the type of guy that's gonna take a risk. I'm not gonna put all my chips in one table. I want to see how things play out for the long run. Then after that move, then that's when I assess exactly what I got, what I need, and make the moves necessary. So I stand pat, keep my guys, keep the chemistry flowing. Don't gotta mess up any type of organic buildup that my team got in. Shoot, who knows? Maybe the ship could turn around to where we need to be.
Nah. I'm gonna make that move, baby. You know anything about a big verse? I'll have the backbone for the both of us.
Hey, you ain't no knee-jerk reaction out of me. I'm cool.
Stability.
Amari, your star player is injured in the playoffs. He can play, but he's at 60%. The media will kill you if you sit him. But if he plays, it will get worse. What is your next play?
I'd sit him. But the media, yeah, I just had to sit him because why not save him for the next game where he can get better? Yeah, I'd sit him. I had to sit him. If he's at 60%, if he keeps playing and it gets worse.
What game is it?
Yeah, like what game is it?
It's the round right before the championship.
Yeah, he playing.
He playing, I ain't gonna lie, he playing, never mind.
He playing regardless.
He gonna have to thug it out.
Playoff, baby.
He wanted to thug it out, and I would think that as a player, he would want to as well.
You would have made Bo next play if possible.
It's a difference between.
No, that was wrong.
That's a broken ankle.
That ain't 60, that's zero.
It's a difference between playing and hurting and being injured. It's an extreme difference.
You would have been mad at Justin Herbert for not playing when his hand was broken.
100%. 100%. If it's a
That's
way,
not his throwing hand.
yeah, if it's a way that you can get out there and play, you have to play. Especially you the starting quarterback, you get paid way too much money. Like you see, Allen, shoot, he walking in Joe Brady press conference in crutches in the boot. We didn't even know that he was. I mean, obviously everybody go through nicks and knacks throughout the season, but like, shoot, they really masking that up really well until they last game, and then afterwards, shoot, all them postseason surgeries and all that stuff, and rehab, all that stuff gets started. Shoot, they playing through a lot.
Yeah.
Lord knows what New England playing through right now.
And Seattle.
Oh yeah.
All right, Tyler. This is a must-win game, and the referee crew is known for tight whistles. Your star defender is aggressive and is in foul trouble early. Do you pull him or trust his discipline?
Trust is discipline. We in the championship, huh?
Yes.
Yeah, for sure. Trust is discipline. At the end of the day, you foul out, but shoot, you get there being who you are, shoot, I'll ride with it to the end. And shoot, if you foul out, it is what it is. Hopefully your impact, you made a big enough impact in the game where it inspired others to kind of pick up their defensive intensity.
Charles, final drive, tie game. Analytics say go for the win. Your kicker has been perfect all night. Your quarterback has been shaky. What's your next play?
I trust the kicker. If my quarterback's been shaky for the entirety of the night, then at the end of the day, I'd rather play it safe and trust a guy that's been dealing it for the entirety of the season than a guy who's been iffy at best and unpredictable at worst.
You going with the kicker at the 40-yard line?
Yeah.
You going with the kicker at the 50?
Yeah.
The other 40?
If I got Cam Little or Brandon Aubrey, come on.
I didn't listen to this dude.
Bro,
crazy.
what we doing?
At the other 40 is crazy, bro.
Like he was just not even talking about the yard line. I'm talking about this dude saying this, and then he talking about the Broncos should have went for it on fourth down with a backup quarterback with no experience.
That's not a game-winning drive. That's like, bro, he missed a field goal when the weather was perfectly fine. He had another one blocked. And when you have that level of momentum against a defense like that, you want to seize it as best as possible.
It just seemed like he contradicting.
Oh, no. There's context to everything.
No, shoot, that should be the same level of context.
Nah, because he said this is the final drive. And I'm not trusting a guy who's been unpredictable for the entirety of the season. Jared Stidham was an unknown. CJ Stroud was unpredictable.
I mean, I think Stidham was pretty predictable to me. I mean, it's a reason he ain't never had the starting opportunity anywhere he went.
Let me ask you a question. You trust CJ or Kami?
Sure, obviously Kami.
Come on.
But sure, that's still not context to it as well. Because obviously we was in that situation too. I would want to kick the field goal. But what we was arguing about last week, I mean, you know what, we'll get to that another day. But Will Lutz, he was a pretty good kicker up to that point. Before the weather got bad, I promise you he was going to make that field goal. Just saying.
Promises can be broken.
Right.
Amari, you discover that you're in a real-life simulation and you're offered a deal. You can become one of the main characters, but everyone you know turns into an NPC. Do you do it?
You said $1 million? That's what you said?
You become one of the main characters.
The main characters.
Everything in your life goes perfectly. You control your destiny. Everyone else is a literal NPC.
I wouldn't do it just off the fact that I like realism. Yeah, I like realism, honestly, so.
Tyler, you're given the ability to reset your life at age 18 with full memory. But every time you reset, one random part about reality changes. Whether it's your family situation, your body, the country you live in. Would you do it?
Yeah. That's a risk I got to take. I'm sorry, shoot. Reset at 18. You know how much money I can make? Like, bro, just think about it, bro. If I go bet on every single Super Bowl winner, every single NBA champion, bro, and I'm putting that my whole paychecks down for this crap. I'm taking out loan. Hey, bro.
Man gonna earn a mortgage, then put the mortgage down on.
That's what but we know who's gonna win though.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, obviously, I'm not thinking worst case scenario like family situation or my body or anything of that nature. I'm thinking like probably the worst possible. I mean, the best possible outcome of the scenarios. I'm not thinking I'm finna lose somebody. So obviously, I'm gonna take that chance.
Hey.
Chance to make champions, baby.
Charles, you're offered amazing 100% perfect luck for 10 years and everything goes your way. Right after the 10 years, you have to go through 1 year of absolutely nothing going your way. What is your next play?
10 is greater than 1, right? I mean, shoot, if I got 10 years of great luck, then that gives me 10 years to prepare for that 365 days of bad luck.
Let me ask you a question, Charles. Say you get a 100 in the class, right? You got an A.
Yeah.
What happens immediately after that A if you get 0?
Well, if I got 10 A's and then I get 1 0, then that's 10 out of the 11 grades that I got. That's pretty damn good. Come on, man.
Yes, sir.
Well, shoot, Charles already experienced that. Anytime he played me in Madden, it's number belt.
Yeah, I know. I get 10 A's and then you get that 1 freebie.
This ain't NCAA.
I know.
Amari, you can pause time for 5 minutes once per week, but during those 5 minutes, you age an entire year. Do you accept?
Nah, I wouldn't accept it. An entire year?
You get 1 year older.
If you pause time for 5 seconds?
5 minutes.
5 minutes for 1 year, that's...
5 minutes.
Nah, I wouldn't do it.
But only 1 year? Or is it like 1 year every time it pauses?
But why would I need to pause it for 5 minutes?
Maybe it's a life and death situation, I don't know.
You in that bank. Bro, you pause that for 5 seconds, bro?
Bro, finna go to
5 minutes.
To the casino.
I'm looking at it as like yeah.
Shoot, I'm ready to get to 25. Shoot, hey.
26.
Let's pause it.
All right, Tyler, you're guaranteed to be remembered legendary in history, but your personal life will be a disaster forever. Would you take the fame and legacy or peace and happiness?
Peace and happiness.
Peace and happiness, short and simple. Charles, you can instantly master any skill for 1 year, but at the end of the year, you permanently forget the person that you care about.
Nah, I'm cool. I'm cool.
That's so sweet of you, Charles. That's so sweet of you, Charles. Amari. Sorry, okay. Amari, you're told that one person in your life is secretly working against you. You can find out who it is, and it guarantees that they will succeed in hurting you before you can stop them. Would you say ignorant and vulnerable, or informed and exposed?
I'd rather say vulnerable because I feel like it'll teach me the lesson. It'll teach me a lesson. Who's really like closer to me?
I'm sorry. What was your answer?
Oh yeah, I was saying I'd rather say like vulnerable.
Okay, it's fine.
You know what I'm saying? So I can like learn, learn my lesson basically.
Yes, sir. Okay. These last two questions. Tyler, you're offered a button that makes you unbeatable in any argument, negotiation, or debate, but people slowly fear and avoid you because you're always right. Do you accept or do you not press the button?
Accept. I'm taking that every day of the week, baby.
Crazy, because that question you just asked me was kind of like similar to something that happened.
And finally, Charles, you can trade 10 years of your future life for absolute dominance right now. Money, influence, success, power, but you don't know which 10 years you lose.
If I'm losing 10 years, then that could be 10 years towards trying to fight for that dominance and power and everything that I'm asking for. So why not just extend it and keep that train rolling as best as possible?
So you taking?
No.
You can take it, alright, bro.
No, chances make champions. Sometimes you gotta get it out the mud.
Here you go, taking a chance. I'm taking damn chances.
All right, so let's talk about the All-Star game. We have a full list of the reserves and the starters now, but my main question first is, who made it really mainly off reputation and not really this season?
King James. I mean, are we serious? Like, come on, bro. Like, 22 points gets you in the All-Star game. I mean, obviously it's LeBron James, and half of it is a popularity contest. So I'm not mad at him for making it, obviously, but him playing at the All-Star level this year, I don't think so.
If you could only change one spot, who's in and who's out?
Get rid of Chet. Put in anybody from the
Get rid of Chet.
Chad, give me Sagoon.
17 gets
I don't
you
know
in?
how he is not a reserve.
17 gets you in. I mean, when you the number one seed in the NBA on whatever conference, then you're going to get more than one player on that All-Star team. Jalen Duren is a prime example for Detroit, but he has significantly better statistics than what Chet Holmgren is doing.
I mean, but shoot, why would you even put him in the All-Star game though? Like, to really think about it, like, Chet, and I hate that they do this, and shoot, the NBA needs to, like, get together and, if you really wanted to, like, please the fans and make it a better product, man, put the players in the game that the fans want to see that's relatively respectful. Like, you got guys like LaMelo Ball that a fan would pay a lot of money to see him in LA. And not to say he done had the best year this year, because he hasn't up to his standards, but I mean, that's people that the fans want to see. People don't want to see Pascal Siakam. And like, another thing with it too would be like, shoot, how y'all have rules for some people but not everybody. Like, you supposed to punish the players that's on bad teams but put up good statistics. Yeah, they say you put in Pascal Siakam, but then you got guys like let me see, for example, because I was just thinking of on the top of my head.
Like Denny Avdia.
Bro, I mean, Denny Avdia he's 10th. They're 10th.
Yeah.
But like, you got a Lloyd Markkanen in Utah. I'm like, you could have put him in there over Chet, or like anybody should have been in there over Chet. But I hated that decision.
I think Cooper Flag could have been over Chet.
I mean, yeah.
Honestly,
you can make an argument for that.
Honestly, I think he could have been.
Because that's a good.
And I think people would have paid the money to see Cooper Flag playing All-Star game because he's had a pretty damn good year.
They play more money for him, or virtually anybody, than Chet Holmgren.
Bro,
that's not even a disrespect. It's just like
yeah, no disrespect to him, but it's just real.
Danny Avdia, like he made those. Like, and mind you, I took him on a lot of slips, so I know what he could do. He just don't do it consistent enough for me to say he was an All-Star. I was gonna say, realistically, he should have been one of the guys that got snubbed. And, like, that would have been perfectly understandable. But for him to actually have a secure spot on the All-Star list, stop it. Like, come on, bro. Danny Avdia. Like, I'm finna go take my kid to see Danny Avdia in the All-Star game in L.A. Like, wait, am I dreaming? Where's Kawhi?
How does Sagoon not make it?
Shoot, he been playing scary, and I'm glad he didn't make it. Truthfully, because at the end of the day, man, Sagoon, this was a wake-up call for you. You want to stop hearing your name in them trade talks and them conversations to get a bigger star than you, man, perform. But get all that European crap where you like to flop and don't play grown man basketball, punish the little guys that's on you. Do what you're supposed to do against the bigger guys. It's like every time the competition gets raised, he plays better. But anytime they suck though, whew,
he plays down to
like, bro, like it's no way Sagoon should be averaging no less than on a team of KD and limited double teams. I don't really see them double Sagoon like that anymore. So a bare minimum of 20 points a game is a disappointment for an all-star level player. And I don't think he give us enough on that end. Enough rebounding, enough scoring. The assist's going to come. I'm not looking for you to be no playmaker. That's just in his blood. But realistically, it's like him not making that all-star game, that should have lit a fire. Like, hey, maybe I'm not playing up to my level. Maybe I do need to step it up because the league is looking at me in a certain way. Like, they don't think I'm one of them no more. So that should turn you up to be like, all right, like, let me lock in. Let me get back on my craft and pick up the slack that KD is doing all the dang heavy lifting. Like, there's no way he should be playing over 35 minutes a night at 37. He getting buckets. I'm not hating on it for sure, but I'm like, bro, he's 37 years old and he's the best player on our team, and it was supposed to be Sagoon. So if this had to wake up Sagoon, and shoot, it was a good start. 39, 16, and 5 on 13 to 25 shooting. Free throws, Jesus Christ, 13 to 18 ain't gonna cut it. But
he ain't playing with KD though.
But that's what I'm saying though. That's the first game ever since they figured out who made the All-Star team. So if that didn't light a fire under Alphonse Sagoon, I don't know what will. I'm glad y'all snubbed him NBA because maybe that's some motivation for his ass. He need to come on with the come on.
I think you can't pick all three. So this year, do you think that the selections were chosen based off of winning, stats, or more popularity?
I think it was more so popularity.
Yeah.
No.
Well, no, winning.
Who's trying to watch Jalen Duren in an All-Star competition? Like,
well, you got to think about it too. Like, the reserves are coaches only. Like, the starters itself is, like, that's just going to be what sells regardless. Nobody's going to the All-Star game to see the rotation men of the 6 through 12. They're going to see the people that are starting. They're going to see the people that are going to put butts in seats. They're going there for the SGAs, the Lukas, the Jokic's, the Giannis's, all these people in the book.
Man,
they just got to call it how it is.
That's a bad product though. They need to try to find some way to like, and quite honestly, I think we really missing it. They trying to put as many international players in it as possible to make the international versus world game somewhat even. But I'm like, even still, like, I know it'd been kind of cruel to put in Embiid, but
the fans want to see him.
Like at this point, if Brian making it, shoot, why not Embiid? Like, Embiid just came back giving us 30 for 5 straight games. I'm like, shoot, I pay money to go watch Embiid play basketball. I mean, even though, shoot, his team is probably would be heavily against that.
And we got like a week off after All-Star week.
Yeah, they want him to sit, so they probably happy he didn't make it. He obviously didn't play enough games, but it's Joel Embiid, and like you got random guys in here like Karl Anthony Towns. Like you got Cat in the All-Star game, and he's averaging 20. 20 points gets you in the All-Star game in 2025, man. Pinch me. Am I dreaming?
It's not the same anymore. I think like the criteria back then, he really had to be one of the ones. Like when we was growing up, you had to really be like that to get in the All-Star game.
Like Cat has not played at no All-Star level basketball this year. I'm so sorry.
So you're saying it's because of winning or popularity?
I'd say more winning.
It's more so winning.
Because shoot, the popularity don't like, bro. James Harden, like obviously James Harden don't win in the playoffs, and we know his track record, but he has a large fan base.
Yeah.
So
He can hoop too.
I'm relatively shocked he didn't get in the All-Star game this year. So I mean, I'm sick of this. I'm so sick of this. Like Norman Powell's in the All-Star game.
The East it's just whatever at this point.
Like Jalen Johnson, I called it. I knew it. I'm like, bro, there's no way he didn't make the All-Star game. Like he was balling. So for him, congratulations. If you deserve it, like,
Yeah.
who I mean, like, truthfully, if you let Pascal in, why did y'all let in Michael Porter Jr.? Like, Michael Porter Jr. is getting to it.
Nah, he is. He has been
He
getting
might
to
be
it.
getting to it for the wrong reasons.
But shoot, the Pacers, what reason they getting into it? They trying to get the dude out of Kansas, Peterson.
Is there a player who got snubbed that you believe is simply because they're on a small market team?
Small market team.
A small market team that got snubbed. I mean, I don't know if you consider Dallas a small market.
Nah, that's
I
one
wouldn't
of
call
the
it
biggest.
small
That's one
market.
of the biggest cities in America.
That's what I'm saying. So, like, realistically, I would Paolo didn't deserve it at all. Shoot, you know how I
He
felt
ain't
about
really
him
been
this year.
That's better.
Would you say Bam?
No. Man, just started hooping.
His line was at 13 and a half.
Oh, hell no, never mind.
Like,
I maybe say Laurie Marketing. I like Laurie Marketing. I think
if you put in Denny, you might as well put in Laurie.
Laurie averaged 27, 7, and 2. Shoot.
Nah, he get to it.
Laurie be carrying the
Ain't no
Jazz, bro.
sympathy.
He get to it.
He be carrying the Jazz. He been doing that for a while too.
Yeah.
Like, shoot, you look at the averages. I mean, shoot, points. Danny Avdija 25, Laurie Marketing 27. Rebounds and assists, that's both go to Avdija. But shoot, field goal percentage, 3-point percentage, all that good stuff.
Maybe they're just looking at the counting stuff. Like the stuff that you can just add just by summing everything up together.
It's embarrassing though. We need to get that. We need to get rid of that. I'm
NBA
so
gotta
sorry.
produce better. They gotta put a better product out there for the fans.
Chet Holmgren in the All-Star game is treacherous.
Okay, so with Giannis trade talk, let's be honest, what team actually has the guts and the assets to pull this off?
Quite a few teams actually. But it just depends on how much ball that Milwaukee is willing to play. For starters, obviously we just got done talking about my boy Sagoon, Houston Rockets. I mean, shoot, at this point, throw Sagoon in there with Atari Eason. Shoot, one Reed Shepard too. Hey, you can take them. And then maybe 2 first-round picks. But that's probably the best trade package they gonna realistically get. Because if you, obviously, I've seen a couple other teams that's in the ballpark of wanting to realistically get Giannis, and they don't have the package that we have. Now, also, I don't know if Sagoon's on the trade block or not. Obviously, realistically, he shouldn't be. But for a time of Giannis, I mean, nobody in the league is realistically safe. If Luke can get traded, Sagoon is well on the chopping block if that's the case. But for the Rockets, man, just get rid of some of that. Like, because Tari Eason already needs a contract. And he didn't want to sign the $100 million contract we have for him this offseason. So why are we going to waste our time? Like, you're not going to sign back with us anyway. We might as well send you somewhere else where you can kind of restart and have a bigger role. Because he's coming off the bench for us. Like, he's on some 7 realistic. I mean, I think he's the 6th man. It's either him or Reed Shepard. But him to go to a bigger role in Milwaukee. You got Sagoon with his own team in a weaker conference. I mean, shoot, he may end up becoming the best player in that conference alone. And then you bring a guy like Reed Shepard that's actually able to go into a situation where he can grow and become the player that he realistically should have been getting the reps to be. But instead, he got drafted to a really good team that was the number 2 seed his first year in the league. So I think Milwaukee, if they really want to get the most bang for their buck, I think they mess with Houston because we'll give them obviously the best package for their now and their future.
What trade destination would instantly make him a villain?
Going to the Thunder.
I say Golden State.
Golden State, yeah, that too.
I mean, we already seen how that played out with KD. He's always going to be... If KD is in a position where he's going to be under the shadow where not even the Golden State faithful will welcome you with open arms, then what do you think Giannis will be?
I don't know if he'll be a villain because he won it out there by himself in Milwaukee.
Yeah, but like, even with that being said, like, it's kind of tough when you're going like nobody in the NBA is looked at favorably when they're in a position where they seem like they're ring chasing. Like at a certain point in time, if you don't get it out the mud, which Giannis does have on his resume, but again, like if you're leaving a situation where you already did that to try to join another situation where that's already been established, then that's gonna be looked at very unfavorably for a lot of people. Thunder is a very good option as well too, because it's like the rich is only getting richer, but it's also looked at more towards like, hey, maybe the Warriors could possibly get another title run out of stuff, maybe another one out of Dre, maybe Kirk can muster one last effort of hoorah, let's go ahead and get the chip.
I 100% agree. The only reason why the Thunder isn't equal to what KD did is because the Thunder didn't beat the Bucks for the championship.
That's literally the only thing. But even then, it's like,
why would you want to go to the best team in the league realistically and add your talents? Like, it's damn near becoming the super team. Damn near coming. I mean, I'm not gonna say Miami back in the day, but I mean, even if they get off of that level, any star power that they have from Jalen Williams to Chet could realistically one or maybe both would be in the trade package with the Thunder.
and I think what separates that too is like the Thunder. It's not like even with the Warriors that just beat the Thunder back when KD made his decision, they didn't win the chip. OKC did. So shoot, you telling me that they're re-upping again by getting a talent as great as Giannis?
Jalen Prime.
I also think you have to keep in mind that it could very well be a multi-team trade. If they're going to get off of Giannis, they're very likely going to disperse the whole rest of the team and try to rebuild completely.
Yeah.
So there could be Ryan Rollins, there could be Miles Turner, there could be Bobby Portis, any of the players in a multi-team trade.
Yeah.
Do you think that there's anyone who would overpay because they're desperate?
Everybody.
Yeah.
I think everybody would. I think for sure the Thunder would. And we have the assets to provide for the Bucks to, you know what I'm saying, make their team better and rebuild.
Yeah. Y'all wouldn't even feel it, really.
We really wouldn't. I mean, there's a couple guys we can come off of. I mean, like Chet. I don't know about J-Dub. I like J-Dub. I'm pretty sure like the team does as well. I mean, I'm pretty sure they like Chet as well, but Chet has been struggling, bro. I don't know if y'all see it, but he's really been struggling.
On 5 year, ain't they?
Bro, you getting off of anybody on that team outside of Shea for Giannis.
Yeah,
They can't.
literally.
I thought they was on a contract.
Sure, they are, but
They are, but-
contracts are meant to be
Shoot,
broken.
it's gonna be a multi-team trade, bro. They gonna mess around and have somebody that's willing to take that cash consideration.
I'm telling you, Thunder fans are starting to see what I was telling y'all about how Chet be struggling. So.
But shit, they was also talking about the Timberwolves being realistic suitors for Giannis, and I like it. I hope they be a little more aggressive. I mean, it's the West, so the West is only gonna get scarier, which I'm not really the biggest fan of. I'm a Rockets fan, of course, but I mean, with him coming to the West, with Anthony Edwards, I mean, that team is gonna be instantly just top 3. Cause
He just don't want to see
Who do you see them getting off of?
Randall.
True, Randall for
Randall,
sure.
probably like Dante DiVincenzo.
Do you keep Rudy when you have Nas and the pairing of him and Giannis?
I would get off of Rudy, true.
Yeah, truthfully, I
I mean,
think.
but if Giannis can't bang, then I don't know, cause like realistically, if you get off of Rudy, Nas coming at the 5 and the Giannis playing the 4, but really guarding the 5s. So I don't know. I mean, your depth is obviously going to be messed up with Giannis getting there, but
Yeah, for sure.
Does Giannis's impact take a dip in the West?
No, absolutely not. He killing wherever.
Giannis is a debatably top 3 player in the NBA.
He is a top 3 player.
Most definitely, he can do it all.
Yeah.
Do you think that this move is about rings now or just saving his legacy?
Rings.
Both, honestly. Like his
Yeah,
legacy.
most definitely.
His legacy is stamped.
His legacy is stamped, but if he stays in Milwaukee, they're not.
They not doing nothing.
Like
He
it's
wanna win.
gonna just continuously get tarnished. He gonna end up like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Like they gonna force his hand to where, yeah, I did this stuff for you in the past, but I'm gonna eventually have to jump ship.
Do you think staying in Milwaukee would hurt his legacy?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think it would, even though he brought them a chip before, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I think it would hurt his legacy because they're not getting any better.
I think perfect example is Damian Lillard staying in Portland way too long. He waited, then decided he wanted to go to Milwaukee. Shockingly out there, Milwaukee. Like, come on, bro.
He just wanted to try something new.
Yeah, he trying to stay with the small market teams and like stop it. Like Los Angeles wanted you. You could have went
New
there and got
York
you something.
wanted you.
Like, bro, big markets wanted you, and you decided to.
Lord knows Miami.
Yes,
No, man.
anybody.
They didn't want to try. They didn't want to trade Tyler Hero.
Which is crazy.
Insane. Like,
insane.
if he wants to go there, there's no way Damian Lillard not in Miami as we currently speak.
They said Tyler Hero, all-star. Oh, yeah, we good.
And now look at him.
Shit, they fighting for the plan.
Per usual.
All right, the NBA trade deadline is approaching and it's creating a lot of pressure. Which team do you think is lying to themselves about being a contender?
Houston Rockets. It's clear as day. For us, I think it's the most frustrating thing in the West. I think we're the most frustrated team in the West outside of obviously, the Lakers.
I'm gonna say, yeah.
Yeah, outside of them, I think us because we see a glaring weakness on our team, which is a ball handler. We need a point guard to be able to steady the ship, be able to score a little bit by himself. But you don't have to be the main primary decision maker. We just need you to get the offense flowing, the floor spacing somewhat decent, and your shot, you can be somewhat of a threat where they don't have to sag off, because they're already sagging off of Sagoon. They're already sagging off of Ben Thompson. They're tucked up on KD, and Jabari Smith can't hit nothing right now. So who's left? Like, we're just plugging people in that starting lineup, and Josh Okogie, one night he may go 1 for 7, another night he may go 4 for 8. Like, you never know with some guys, and Reed Shepherd isn't ready. He isn't ready right now. It's understandable.
Breaking news, this isn't final, but it appears that the Clippers are in trade discussions with the Cavs for James Harden and Darius Garland.
That was going to be my team, the Cavs.
Are you serious?
That was
right now?
Right now.
What?
It's not final yet, but
that was going to be my team,
Dang, they coming
Cleveland.
over. Dang.
Cleveland
When they say that?
But I don't
Now?
I just sent it in the group chat.
What? Hold on, don't get sent
It's not final, but
that's
underdog.
underdog. Oh, that's
boy.
official. Hey, somebody NBA Performance said, huh?
Nah, but Cleveland's gonna be my team. Like, I just never looked at them as serious
James
contenders.
Harden in Cleveland.
They laughing at the move, bro.
James Harden been around the block, hasn't he? I ain't gonna lie.
Thunder, Houston,
Philly,
Brooklyn, LA. Shit, now he going back to the East Coast?
Wait, he didn't get traded. They're in
It's
discussion.
not final.
Yeah, but I'm saying, like,
For
theoretically,
Garland,
if
though? I mean, you already got a primary scorer in
Donovan
D.
Mitchell.
Mitch. So it's like,
Is it gonna be that much better playmaking? Like,
Yes.
is the gap that high?
Yes.
I don't know.
Dude,
I think
James
he's better
Harden is
than
one of the
Darius
best playmakers of all time.
No, I, for sure, I'm respecting that. But is that gonna put Cleveland over the top?
I think that's a better move for Cleveland than it is for the Clippers. I think for the Clippers,
They trying to go
you're bringing
young.
in youth.
Yeah.
You're bringing
they
in
trying to go
youth
young.
and bringing in somebody that can kind of slowly transition. If they get off of this Kawhi Leonard stuff, Kawhi can bring in another young piece, and now they're live, and now they're back actively rebuilding. I think for Cleveland, though, on the other end, you got a primary ball handler, James Harden, that can relieve a lot of on-ball pressure for Donovan Mitchell, but Donovan Mitchell can more focus on scoring more than anything, and that's a bigger body. So, I mean, James Harden, he's not just a horrendous defender. I mean, he's decent. And
Yeah, he's
truthfully, on a team like that, you have too many below average defenders, like Darius Garland, Donovan Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell plays defense when he wants to.
He got rim protectors, so that definitely helps him in the best way possible.
100% in live threats. I mean, at the end of the day, James Harden, what has he thrived on in his career? Big guys that can run that pick and roll to the T. And Evan Mobley and Jared Allen are perfect candidates to be James Harden next test dummies for All-Stars. Shoot, you seen what he did with Clint Capella. Shoot, Clint Capella has never replicated that success. Even with Trae Young, he never reached the heights of when he was with James Harden. So James Harden gets to that team, he turned them up for sure. Max Strus, and Max Strus still on that team, or I'm tripping. I don't think
he's still on that team, but he did have experience with Jared Allen in Brooklyn.
Sam Merrill?
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
you better not. Hey, that white boy can shoot.
You need
He can shoot.
someone that knows what to do with a grenade. How to get rid of it.
I know you ain't talking about Dennis Schroeder.
No. no.
Strus still play for the
Yeah, I'm about to say he been out
Yeah,
for a
Strus
minute.
played the Kings.
But that's a
No, he's
good
still playing for the
organized
Cavs.
team.
Oh, he played for the Cavs.
Yeah, he played for the Cavs.
Like Jesse, I'm telling you, bro. Like If the Cavs get him, I'm not like James. I'm not gonna sit there and say they finna win the East or anything. Like, chill.
But
that puts them in contention.
It's a pretty good
What?
move.
100%. They moving top 3 easy. I'm taking them. Nah.
I don't trust Toronto.
Nah, I had to pause.
Toronto is solid though. Like
they solid.
they lost
they solid. I ain't say they contenders.
That's why
Like
James
just
Harden
because you
is
solid, like it's a lot of teams in the NBA that are good. It's not a lot of teams in the NBA that are great enough to have a realistic chance of getting that Larry O'Brien.
James Harden, man. Interesting stuff.
If it fall through, and that's kind of crazy. That's tough.
What was the topic though? I forgot.
Trade deadline pressure.
Oh yeah, sure.
I would say the Cavs. I just didn't trust them as currently constructed. If this move weren't to go through, then obviously I would look at them the same way I've always looked at them. A Donovan Mitchell-led team that's gonna have the heights of a second-round exit. It don't matter how good the record is. Like at the end of the day, the writing is on the wall. I don't see them being on the same level as Detroit. The Celtics being this good is extremely shocking, especially with, albeit maybe the slightest bit of rumors, but just had that what if possibility of maybe the other J comes back. So it's like,
it's crazy.
Which is insane. So they have a title run up there, slopes, and who knows what goes on. And while the West is wild, the East is wacky. So it's like you don't really know what to expect from them. But what I can expect is the same stuff I've been getting from a Donovan Mitchell-led team since he's been in Utah.
Basically, the average for the NBA for the last 15 plus years.
So you don't feel like this move will put him over the top?
Well, I'm saying Cleveland would need to make a move regardless.
100%.
Is there a team that, if their front office makes no moves, that someone needs to be in the hot seat?
Like if they just content with what they got?
Yeah. Is there a team that you think needs to make a trade, but if they make no moves this trade deadline, there's a problem?
Maybe the Mavs.
Do you think they?
I think they would need to get off AD.
I don't think it'll be no problem, though. I think they even gave Kid the ultimate green light to kind of do what you wanted, especially trading Luka.
Yeah.
And bringing in Cooper Flag. I mean, they kind of knew what they signed up
Is
for.
Kyrie coming back this season?
Maybe.
Probably.
But shoot, he's not that either.
At this point, it's like why risk it? Like the best they can do is play in at this point.
Yeah,
they're not gonna finish the season with a winning record. At least I wouldn't bet my coins on it. Shoot,
I don't think of another team.
Shoot, maybe Denver.
Denver don't need nobody.
Yeah, but you gotta
Sam
light
Johnson out.
You lighten the load on what Jokic and Murray doing. So, I mean, this is Jokic's
But
first.
that's kind of how it's always been. Except they missing their boy Braun.
Yeah, but
Braun out. That's it.
But even then, it's like Denver been hitting this wall where it's like, Jokic, please save us. Like he's capable of doing it. He's done it before. He's gotten them a chip. But like you want to walk into every single battle and you're just like, yeah, we're just gonna rely on the fact that we got the best player on the floor when you're going up against a team that's superior.
So they need somebody to match them.
Well, they just need someone to
be
just
consistent.
It's like the same thing where it's like with Patrick Mahomes. It's like he could do it. He could be Superman, but like have him have at least a few members of the Justice League around him. You know what I mean?
I think that team good though.
They good, but are like you in a fight, you taking them over OKC?
I mean, as of now, no, I have to see it, but Denver probably has the best chance of anybody outside of maybe us because of personnel wise, but Denver has the best chance of knocking off OKC.
Denver can barely get out of their own way against Minnesota, and we've seen what they put on tape.
But shoot, Minnesota, that's a matchups makes everything.
What is 30-piece OKC?
But sure, I mean that's a regular one of 82.
Yeah,
that ain't happening on 7-game series.
That's like him beating me
at all.
Crazy.
Like, come on, bro. That just it happens rarely.
Do you feel like the Rockets will be on the hot seat?
No,
Or the coach?
no.
If they don't make a move?
No.
like Ime Udoka done did such a great turnaround. Why would they?
Worst come to worst, Fred's gonna be back there like the end of the season or next season.
Yeah. Plus, we got a clear cut weakness, so we could at least get some level of depth at the point guard position too.
True.
Is their team struggling to pick a direction between rebuilding and going all in?
And it's the same usuals. The Hawks, the Heat, and the Bulls. Like
The play-in invitation?
The Bulls actually got some talent though. Like
they always have talent.
it's just
Every one of those teams always have talent. Like at the end of the day, are you just gonna stop clinging on to the hope that these pieces are gonna develop to the level that you are? Like, bro, you got Atlanta sat on their assets for so long that like at this point in time, like the haul that they got for Trae Young was pathetic. You know what I'm saying? Like the Bulls are notorious for making like idiotic trade deals, and then with the Heat, it's like they just get it out the mud. And the fact that they made it to the finals with low seeds doesn't really help their case.
True, we waiting on that idiotic trade deal right now. Shoot, hey, we waited for Kobe White.
I'm gonna say
What's going on? Second round pick.
See, they're the type of person to get the type of team to be cool with just 2 second rounds.
Hey, shoot, I'll take that. I mean, obviously the money ain't gonna work, but
Throw in Reed or Kobe.
nah, let's get off of Dorian Finney-Smith. Shoot, let's do that.
Damn, we even got to use him yet.
Man, this one, shoot, we
Kobe White would be better. That's your guard. That would be our guard.
That's at the point for
But
sure.
what about when Fred get back? Like, I get it.
Back up.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna sit there and hold you. If Drake May wins the Super Bowl, where do you think he's gonna be ranked amongst the NFL quarterbacks?
Second year, MVP level season, got your team to a chip. As much as it sucks, you can't control the teams that you beat, and he is going up against some great defenses and walking away and living to tell the tale. He probably in a position where he's doing something that even Brady wasn't able to accomplish.
I think it depends on his performance. Honestly, like we know he has had a good playoff performance in no games, but if he was to have a good performance against Seattle and they somehow win, I think he'll be a top 10 guy.
I think
He probably
Well, he already is, but I think he'll probably elevate. He'll probably elevate to like I can't put him in that top 5, bro.
I think an important question.
Maybe
to
like top
ask
7.
Whenever you ask where a person ranks is a time range, because are you asking what is he top 5 this season or is he top 5
Heading into the future.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard because, like, what do you do with guys like Matthew Stafford, who had a better season objectively than him?
So you asked the question. So what did you mean? This season or?
I'm talking about that movement into the future. Like,
Yeah, so like, what do you rank him in terms of a Mahomes who had a bit of a down year, in terms of a Burrow who's been in and out the lineup, in terms of a Lamar who's had his struggles, in terms of a Josh Allen? Like, it's some guys up there in that top 5 that you can't just etch out and erase just because of the fact that Drake May has burst onto the scene.
I say if we ranking him this year, Drake May would be a top 5 quarterback. If we had to rank this season alone, I mean, obviously he was the runner-up for the MVP and then the Super Bowl. But realistically, moving forward, obviously I'm not putting over the top 4. But sure, I guess you really can make top 5 because Stafford should be firmly in there. That top 5 should be sealed with Lamar, Burrow, Allen, Mahomes, and Stafford. So after that, that's when the real conversation should start. So I think if Drake May wins it, I think it's really hard to keep him away from that 6th spot.
Yeah.
Now let me ask you this. If Sam Darnold wins, does that become the greatest redemption story in NFL history?
I think it's one of them.
It's one of them for sure.
It's one of them. I don't know if it's the greatest, but like to go from an objective labeled bust to potential Super Bowl MVP, and you've been having electric moments throughout the entire season. Like, you took advantage of a great situation in Seattle, but nobody's gonna remember that at the end of the day. They're just gonna remember the fact that you were able to be the captain of that ship, and that's all that matters. As long as you win, take them to the promised land, and all bets are off.
Do you think this will be like a high scoring game or?
Yeah.
It'll be
I think
exciting
it
to
will.
watch.
I think both teams are getting a lot of preparation to get that offense ready.
It'll be exciting. I don't think it'll be high scoring though. Like these are I'm serious. These are 2 top 5 defenses in the NFL.
What that mean?
Shoot, have you seen what Seattle has been able to do to every team not named LA?
Sure, that's what I'm saying. Don't wish that upon us. Sure, we want to see some high scoring games because every game Charles done said, I think it's gonna be low scoring. Because it's been low scoring.
I know what I'm talking about, bro.
Sure, I ain't talking about you didn't know. Sure, that ain't never been the question. It's you jinxing that foolishness on us. We want to see 35-38 down to the wire. We want to see overtime Super Bowl. We trying to see fireworks. We ain't trying to see no defensive slugfest.
Is it a bad game just because it's not fireworks?
Bad for the view.
Like the AFC Championship?
That's an anomaly. I'm talking.
Oh my! Now it's an anomaly.
No,
Like,
no, because it's like okay. It's a game that wasn't high scoring in the postseason. That in the postseason, outside of that, I like Philly versus San Fran. That wasn't a light show by any stretch of the imagination. I like Jacksonville versus Buffalo.
bro.
Like, come on, bro.
27-31.
Yeah.
Like come on, bro.
Okay. I like Chicago versus LA.
That was nice.
Come on, man. Like,
Okay,
it's possible to have a great game without it having
Panthers
to
versus
be
LA
a track meet.
too.
I remember. What about the parlays? Like you have no care about the bettors out there. Like,
I do not care.
bro, he's talking about a low scoring game. What's gonna happen in a low scoring game?
Under City.
You got that one. You got them couple plays.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like y'all better take advantage of the underworld.
Man, sure. Everybody don't get lucky like him betting on backup tight ends. Like he
I think that both teams have really good defenses. I think it's going to be up to the Patriots because I think both teams are going to make a lot of stops on defense. I think it's going to be up to the Patriots to be able to keep up with the Seahawks offense because I think the Seahawks are going to make stops. The Patriots are going to make stops. I think the Seahawks are going to score, and the Patriots are going to keep up with Seattle scoring. I think that's.
Can they match them?
That's what's going to come.
I'm sure that was the top 3 offense coming into the postseason. So I mean, obviously they haven't played up to the standard, but I mean they went up against some pretty good defenses. The defenses did what they were supposed to do, but I think this will be the first time in the postseason that they're going up against a good defense, but on the opposite side, it's a good offense as well. So the times that they're throwing picks and trying to get their stuff together on the back end, so you got Rashid Shaheed going down for 50-yard bombs, JSN rounding up your favorite corner, and you got Kenneth Walker doing it on the ground and pass game with Sam Darnold throwing darts all over the field and stretching the field with creativity. So, like, it's going to be extremely hard for the Patriots to come out lackluster like they did all postseason and think they're going to get the same results. It's obviously the best team in the NFC, but truthfully, like Charles been saying since I don't know how long, the best team in the NFL. It's the most complete unit in the NFL by far, and it's getting led by a really good quarterback that earned a lot of our praises.
Yeah, for sure.
Does Sam Darnold escape the level of like worry and doubt?
You said, does he escape it?
Yeah, like,
I think so. Cause
like, do you fully trust him in a game of this magnitude?
I mean, I think he proved himself last game.
I don't know. We'll have to see.
But
I said, why not? Yeah, I trust him.
It's
we
the
ain't got no
Super
choice.
Bowl.
I said, why wouldn't I trust him? He hasn't shown me anything to not trust him.
His
Last
history has shown him between last year.
I think he balling this year though, man.
He
like,
is. He is.
So
I guess it's kind of determining off of like, do you trust what you're seeing now, what you've seen for the entirety? Like,
That's the
are we
big
going to
stage.
get Sam Darnold that we've seen against LA going band for band with Stafford and coming out on top? Or are we going to get, I'm seeing ghosts? And that's just really what it comes down to.
And you never know with a first year
Super Bowl appearance.
Exactly. Like, just because he had a good regular season, don't mean he going to cook up in the postseason. We done seen stinkers happen all the time.
Yeah.
If it turns into a one-score game late, which team do you trust more to execute?
Seattle for sure. And the offensive mind, obviously the personnel, like as good as the offense the Patriots had all year. I mean, they done had their linemen. It's been a rotation to say the least. I mean, a lot of the guys been injured. Will Campbell, obviously, we can see, shoot. He will give up 1 sack a game. You working at Amazon, shoot. He pretty close to it. Shoot.
And that boy finna go Saturday.
I live and die to protect my quarterback.
He had to respawn a bunch of times. Had to respawn a bunch of times.
Oh man, I feel so bad.
By NBC.
XP ain't working for bro.
Oh no.
But I mean, shoot, that offensive line has not been good whatsoever, and we've been playing all them good defense, and they can only make you pay for so long with them bad offenses, just putting them right back on the field. But Seattle, they can play that time possession game with you. Mm-hmm. They can run that ball with Kenneth Walker. Obviously, we know Charbonnet, he's out for the season, but
I like what I've seen from the backup.
Yeah, for sure, he's decent. I mean, you're not really asking him to go in there and do too much.
I forgot how to pronounce his name.
Yeah, I don't know how to say his name either, but I mean, he did a pretty decent job when he was in the game. But I mean, I think the trenches obviously won on Seattle's side, at least defensively. So I think that the time possession game ain't gonna be on Drake May's sides. But I mean, running. Hey, Ernest Jones, man amongst boys this year. He done proved a lot of them boys wrong, especially in LA. I was happy he had his moment though, even though I wasn't going for him. And sure, he balled.
I do trust Seattle more. I do want to give some credit towards Patriots on the defensive side of the ball. Every time they've been asked to hold down their end of the fort, like they came through.
That's true.
Like
especially in the run stopping.
As anemic as the Chargers were, as dire of a situation that the Broncos were in the AFC Championship game, and for as much of a free layup as CJ gave New England, 13 points shouldn't be enough to beat a team like LA. Like, even like the fact that you forced 4 turnovers, CJ did throw up layups and easy assists for you guys, but like you had to come through, and then you forced an additional one while we were in the red zone in striking distance. And then Denver, I don't care what Jared Stidham was out there doing or not doing, like at the end of the day, somebody had to walk away with that game with the last second stand, and it happened to be y'all. Yeah, so like it seems like they're in a position where they're able to play to their strengths, to their technique, to their keys. They have the personnel on that defensive side of the ball to make this a game that is closer than a lot of people expect. I don't think that they're going to walk out victorious, but I've been proven wrong before, and with a defense like that, New England definitely has a chance to make me look dumb again.
I just want them to earn it. I think they haven't played a good team all year long. And now this is going to be the test of the full, complete team. Obviously, you can't obviously pick your own schedule. They had a third place schedule. They got third place opponent. And shoot, who? I mean, going into the season, realistically, who's thinking all these teams are going to be bad again? Like, these teams were shockingly bad.
Like historically bad.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's true.
So like, obviously, it was a cupcake schedule, but I mean, that was a pretty good team at the end of the day. So I think obviously you saying that the Patriots need some level of respect. They do. They made it this far. They were decent enough, but playing a complete unit with a good offense and good defense, I don't know how much that they're going to hold up.
Yeah.
I think they got to do a lot of game planning for sure. Yeah.
Sure, I would hope they do.
Somebody gonna be an X factor, whether it's from Seattle or from New England. Like somebody is like that happens in every Super Bowl, but like somebody's gonna end up making a few plays here or there.
Maybe Stevenson.
Sure, they may not even be on the offensive side of the ball. Like
I feel like defense they've been holding up their bargain.
But everybody been focused on guys like Rashid Shaheed in the punt return, kick return game. Like Marcus Jones will probably be a Pro Bowler too if he wasn't playing this Sunday.
True.
So they got guys and they got respectable pieces.
That's true. Yeah.
If Seattle wins by 10 or more points, does it expose New England's run as more luck than dominance?
No.
Luck?
No, no luck. There's not no luck.
It's hard to be
You
lucky.
said that they just got the best people in the league. That's luck.
We've seen champions win with easy schedules.
Yeah, but when you get in the playoffs, I don't think none of that matters.
No, it's a new season.
You beat teams that have great defenses, and then you make it to the Super Bowl. So it's like, I don't even think that's luck. It's just well coached.
Yeah, plus they had a target on their back. Like, they had the same record as Denver for the 1 seed. Like,
yeah.
I bet, but shoot, what did Jesse say? Luck? Luck that Bo Nix got magically hurt with the foot injury, and then you get to go up against the backup quarterback. Luck that you get to go up against an anemic Texan offense with C.J. Stroud turning into Tom Savage.
Is it luck that you go against 4 straight top 10 defenses?
Yeah, but obviously the opposite side, anemic offense, backup quarterback.
Is it looked at that backup was balling until it started snowing?
He wasn't balling.
He wasn't balling, bro.
He made some plays here.
He threw
He had more passing yards than Drake May.
He threw a backwards pass with 2 hands. I'm not considering that balling, bro. And then
He really couldn't get nothing going though. He was scrambling a lot, trying to find, but they was on him.
bro, like if Denver didn't have a running game, which they didn't, then the game was going to be won by New England.
Which that makes the point even more dumber when y'all said that the field goal wasn't needed. But I mean, hey, it's already done now. But
Hey, I stand by what I said. I didn't like the play call. I would have done something different than whatever on God's green earth was going through Sean Payton's mind.
man,
That was awful, no matter how bad you look at it.
yeah, you was gonna get fired. That's what you was gonna get if you made that decision.
Shoot, I'll do give me a naked boot, something, bro. Like whatever that was awful.
Man, you give me whatever you talking about with Jared Stidham, man. That's my job.
Shout out to the QB sneak.
With Jared Stidham, exactly.
2 yards.
My job.
2 yards is 2 yards.
All right, to swing the game, what do you think would be more likely to happen? A defensive touchdown or a QB scramble?
It's QB scramble.
Defensive
Or
touch.
touchdown.
I think a defensive touchdown.
Defensive touchdown will take the momentum, but what's more likely going to happen is going to be a scramble. Like both of these guys are capable of running. Drake May is going to tote that rock.
So we saying over Drake May rush yards.
100%.
Yeah.
So what is it now? Actually, I'll put some on it.
It's got to be what in the 20s.
Sure. it is.
I think Seattle will be the one that get a defensive touchdown though.
Patriots are like that too on that side of the ball.
No, most definitely. I show props to the Patriots.
37 and a half rush yards.
Sheesh.
Their secondary is nice. Hey, their front seven,
That's a
solid.
lot.
Like it's a good
Sam,
team.
I go under.
6.
In theory, it's the last game of the season, so they're going to put it all on the line and don't let it be close.
Kenneth Walker,
I
75
saw
rushing
all
yards.
Reds last year.
I won something.
Man,
That's impressive last year.
I walked away with something.
That's
so.
impressive last year. Oh my God, I saw all Reds last year.
amount of slips I'm gonna put in for the Super Bowl, boy.
Jay, you got a family. You got to feed them.
As you seen, I did it tonight.
You got to feed them for another week.
Not facts.
They get hungry.
Hey,
Who's under more pressure, Seattle secondary or New England's offensive line?
New England's offensive line.
Oh, line by far.
Leonard Williams. Come on, man.
Byron Murphy,
They be getting that belt.
DeMarcus Lawrence. What?
Have you seen what's been going on to Will Campbell? Like have you been like that has been a murder?
I guess the little arms thing do matter. The short arms thing do matter as an old lineman.
You say what?
I guess like having like short arms do matter as an old lineman.
I mean, he said that he a dog, so I guess.
I mean he is, but I mean he has been going against some top end talent though this whole playoff.
Yeah,
year.
but if you a dog, then you gotta show it.
You gotta show it. Yeah,
Like you can't give up 3 sacks to Daniil, 2 sacks to Will. You can't give up all them pressures to make Drake May fumble 6 times. Shoot, Nick Bonito was eating. Shoot, he forced a fumble in that game while we playing. Like,
Dave Owe was too.
so
Tooley was eating.
exactly. Like
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. You can't have that
Khalil
happen
was getting back there
for
too.
three games in a row, bro. Like when it's all on the line, you have to find a way to hold your water.
Yeah, that's true.
Right, do we think we can get overtime?
In the Super Bowl?
Yeah.
It's possible. It happened
Yeah,
twice.
I think, like I said, I think it's going to be a really even match game. I think, I'm sorry, what's it called?
Patriots, Seattle.
Brain
I
fart.
had it. Yeah, sorry.
I
blank.
That boy tired.
Going blank.
At the end of the day, man, CDS, I'm coming to you live. T-Cal picking Seattle. I want to make sure that's clear, big verse.
Hey.
T-Cal taking Seattle.
Hey.
I think it's gonna be a high scoring game at the end of the day. Sam Darnold's the ball, plays tail off, but I need fireworks, man. I don't need no boring Super. I don't need what I seen last year. That was bull cone.
Okay, I'll give you an example. Was Bengals Rams?
That
wasn't fireworks though.
That was a great game.
Right.
That was a great game. It was 2023.
Okay, what about Chiefs and 49ers the first time around?
You talking about when Mahomes threw that deep pass to Tyreek?
Mm-hmm.
That was a good game too.
What about the second time around when it went to overtime?
That was a good game.
None of those games were fireworks. Like, you could get a great game without seeing a track meet from both teams.
But why can't we be greedy and want a track meet?
Because defense win championships.
Well, unfortunately, we had a great defense. We ain't win no championships, so what's going on?
Well, defense can only do so much.
Amazing offense beats amazing defense.
That's basketball, not football.
Oh. Man, that's a lesson, I guess. But if that's it, that's a wrap for episode 87. Check the stats, man. If you made it to the end of the episode, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Follow us on all of our social media platforms. We are only going up for here. Man, be on the lookout for Super Bowl content, man. Be on the lookout for our lives. We are coming to you extremely. Let me stop because I know how y'all think. To save myself, this T-Cow.
How we coming?
Hey, signing out from your boy T-Cow, Big Verse, Sandman, Big Jess in the basket. Always a pleasure. Verse, you got any words of encouragement for the people out there before this Super Bowl Sunday?
How we coming, Big Verse?
Hey.
You know, he's winning. But they had a lot of changes to CDS. A lot of personal changes.
Whoa.
My boy, no longer a dreadhead. Me, no longer a nappy fro. That means it's only one person left.
So you didn't turn the camera, brother.
He did.
We're talking about, you.
Oh, I made my change.
We're talking about go to the Mr. Bercy.
Oh, no.
Go to that Mr. Bercy.
Oh, no.
The Mr. Clean.
No love, no sir. We need to, you locked up right now. You gotta break the chains free.
Shoot, you see they struggling. They need you.
Hey,
they need you.
So why we playing?
That's facts.
Nah. Why we playing? Sometimes life cannot be filled with a lot of dread.
Bro. We waiting for him.
He's a facts, man.
Talk about a lot of dread.
You need them fast circumstances, man. Bro, you could just go World Cup is here. Like they have a game in Houston. They have a game in Houston.
You know what? All my time off gets approved, and if it is, I'll be there, Charles. Will you be there with me?
Will I be there with you at the game?
At the game.
I got to
That
play
counts
with
as a bitch.
Hey.
Welcome to the new and approved CDS. That is a 4K audio, by the way.
What? The goal?
No, that too, but